It is too freaking early and humid. And my camera is blurry because it's just so humid out. Pause. That's better. On today's episode of Annika Does Car Stuff, join me and 1,900 other Miatas at the Tail of the Dragon. We have group drives and car shows and big wangs and pop-ups and Miatas and me pretending to be a race car driver. It's fun, I promise. Let's just say I hope you like Miatas, but if you clicked on the title, then I guess you did. I guess you know what to expect. So it's Miatas at the Gap, baby! It is too frickin' early and humid. It's actually not really that early. It's like 7:30, but we were up until 2 a.m. last night packing and getting the cars ready, so it feels really early. It's fine. But it's Miatas at the Gap. We're not at the Gap, it's fine. We're on our way there. If y'all are curious just how humid it is, it's that humid. My entire car is actually foggy, not just my windshield. So, fun times. I cannot do humidity. Miata. Imposter Miata. Miata. I'm not even gonna call it an imposter Miata. That's the, you break down, that's what you get stuck in. FedEx man is taking these turns faster than most people in their like Toyota Camry. Although if this was my FedEx route, I probably would do the same thing. Toge FedEx, hell yeah. Okay, only problem is Toge FedEx driver thinks he's a race car driver and therefore won't pull off. But you know, it is what it is. We made it! It's Thursday, so there's not very many people here comparatively for what there's gonna be tomorrow and Saturday, but yeah! Look at them all! We made it about an hour early, which is fantastic because no one broke down. Woo! In about an hour, we're gonna set off on the Bridalveil Falls Drive. I've done a couple of the group drives at Miatas at the Gap before, but none of the ones that have actually gone, you know, like the hour and a half drive. So this will be fun. It's a little bit of a longer drive. And I've wanted to go to Bridalveil Falls for a little while and haven't made it, so I'm looking forward to it. But we're going to cool off a little bit because it is hot and humid. And there's ice cream right over there. So I might get some of that. And I'll see you guys on the drive. For those of y'all planning to go next year, and if you own a Miata, you better. I will be interspersing some voiceovers here to let you know my favorite and least, there was no least favorite thing, my favorite things. Now, I always love going on the group drives. I just think it's fun to drive in a line of a lot of Miatas. I can't tell you how many this was, but it was a ton. And yes, we were creating traffic for everyone else, so sorry, not sorry. This drive to Bridalveil Falls itself was special because of the destination. Now, as far as I know, everyone who wanted to get pictures under the falls was able to get pictures under the falls, but unfortunately we did not stay for it because it was quite rainy, and we were getting kind of hangry too. If you do choose to go on this drive, make sure to be one of the first cars to line up because the pull-off at the falls fills up super duper quickly. Also, don't be in a rush to leave because you are going to get trapped in by other cars, most likely, so you need to play a little bit of musical chairs in order to get out. Be prepared for a long drive. It's about an hour and a half from Fontana to the falls, and because it is such a long drive, the group does end up getting separated a little ways in. We had a group of maybe 5 to 10 Miatas that we stuck together with the whole time, but between the highways and other traffic and stoplights and all of that, it was just impossible for the whole group to stay together from beginning to end, and we were pretty close to the front.
I don't know how well y'all are gonna be able to see through my rain-covered windshield and past Derek, but there's this Buick in front of Derek that keeps crossing the center line, like going like half the car to the whole car across the center line. And let me just say, if you didn't know, don't ever cross the center line. Please don't do it. It's dangerous. Don't head on, like hit someone head on, especially when you're up here in the mountains and there's Miatas or motorcycles. That's my PSA for today. I have some serious convertible hair going on. I've got that seatbelt tan line. I put on sunscreen, I'm still burnt, it's fine. But we made it to the Airbnb. That's how humid it is, literally instantly blurred. Take 2. Made it to the Airbnb and Steve is on grocery getter status. Hey Derek. His brakes stopped working. Brake lights stopped working at some point today. Grocery getter status. Hell yeah. But yeah, his brake lights decided to stop working today, so, you know, that's just fun things.
Just not with the parking lights on.
Oh yeah, his brake, when the parking lights are on, his brake lights work too well, because they just work. I can't get over this humidity. We're gonna unload, probably make some s'mores tonight because we have a fire pit, and what else do you do with a fire pit? And we'll catch you guys in the morning.